Today I'm going to show you how to give your movies a war type look, which means first of all making it look like a film, so having letterbox effect, and also changing the color to make it look like it is a war type atmosphere. Now first of all, let's change the color so we can see what the difference is. Now import your video, which I've done. From here, hit the track FX button and you want to select color curves and HSL adjust. Once you have those two, you want to set them to the correct numbers. Now I've got mine preset on film because I've done it myself. Basically the hue is 0, the saturation is around half, so mine's 0.57, and the luminance can stay at about 1. Mine's just a little bit higher at 1.02. You wouldn't notice a difference unless you were looking for it. And then in color curves, you want to give it a wavy type look, which is like this. Now once again, I've preset mine to do it automatically, but I'm going to show you how to do it because it's pretty tricky if you don't know what you're doing. Now basically, you can select points where you can make lines wave, give them like wavy looks, which will change the color completely. Now double click about a quarter of the way up. You can grab that little marker here, make it face vertical, drag that down to about around there. What's that, a fifth of the way across. Up here, do it again, about the same distance across, make it vertical, drag it up to the top, and you can see that the color has made it darker, but not decreasing the light. It's weird to explain, but you can see the effect. Now without both of them, that's what it looks like, but with both of them, it gives it a grainier but still clear photo or image. Now once you've done that, close that and go to your event pan crop box. From here, you want to make sure that you have the size about center selected. This way the sizing will change but always be in the middle. See, without it, it goes around from the corner, but you want it to stay in the middle. So select that box and you want this one to be unselected. If you select that, no matter what you do, the ratio will stay the same. See how the box stays the same? Like I can't drag it up and down. You want it unselected so you can drag it up and down, cutting and cropping. Now the part which you need to do maths. Basically, if you have a video with 1440 by 1080, which means the pixel aspect ratio is 1.333, which basically means that the pixels are not square, they're rectangles. You want to have the height 1.85 times less than the width. Now you'll see that number along with 2.35 on the back of DVD cases of major movies. That means the width is whatever number they show bigger than the other one. So bring up your calculator. If you have 1440 by 1080, you want to divide your width by 1.85, so you get 778 pixels. That's 778 high. Put that in your height and it crops it out. You can see down here that it has cropped it. Now you can move this up and down to wherever you want it to be, but I'm going to move it about there with some sky, which is basically in the middle like it was before. Now if you had 1920 by 1080, the resolution, you would divide it by 2.35. So you'd have 1920 divided by 2.35, which means your height would then be 817. Ultimately, if you wanted exactly the same, it would always be 778, but keep it in the ratio that the films do to give it that film look. So once you've done that, close it, and you've got your video in a filmy type look. Now that's pretty laggy. I'll just go auto, there we go. And so it gives it a film look but keeping the quality there. Now that's on preview, so it looks a bit shoddy, but on full you can see it's still clear and pretty bright there, but that's just where I shot. Okay, so that's basically the gist of what you have to do to give your films a film look. So hopefully you enjoyed the new technique I showed you. Thank you.